Hey YouTube, I'm Brian. This is the first lesson from my new creative writing class. I hope you enjoy it, and if you're interested, you can click the link below to learn more and enroll in the class. Hi everybody, thank you so much for enrolling in this class. I'm really excited to have you here and to get into some of the essential elements of creative writing. So let's begin with an introduction to what creative writing is. You might already know this, but this is going to be any writing that is outside the scope of technical or academic writing. This is going to be true for both fiction and nonfiction. It's going to contain a narrative, characters, ideas, imagination, some form of all or a few of these, and it's going to communicate an idea to the reader. And that's kind of the essential component of any creative writing, is you want to make sure that you are expressing yourself and communicating clearly in a clever or creative way, whatever it is that you want to express to your reader and to your audience. So let's cover what we're going to learn in this course. We're going to cover why we write and what kind of drives us to do this, and why we want to tell stories and get them down on paper and express ourselves in that way. Grammar, which we will not go too in-depth into, I promise, but it's an essential component of all of this and needs to be touched on in any writing course. Elements of storytelling. Fiction versus nonfiction, because these are both going to be very different approaches in creative writing, but they're going to contain a lot of the same elements as well. Style, this is also known as a writer's voice, or kind of, how you distinguish yourself among other writers in whatever field you're writing in. Medium, this is what you choose to write, be it novels, journalism, essays, plays, podcasts, poetry, whatever it is. We're going to kind of cover all of those elements as well. Process, which is simply how you're going to go about writing everything and what steps to take an idea from a concept to an actual completed piece of writing. And revision, because you can't write without revising anything. Nobody can, and it's as crucial as knowing how to write itself. And then lastly, we're going to look at finding a home for your work. So once you have something written, what do you do with it outside of sending it to all of your family and friends? I am a copywriter for major theatrical, TV, and gaming campaigns. I studied screenwriting at Loyola Marymount University in Los Angeles. I love to write. I write for my job. I write outside of my job. It's just something that I enjoy doing more than just about anything else in the world. So to get to teach this course is really exciting for me, and that's why I'm teaching it, because I know that navigating any form of creative writing can be really tough, and kind of knowing where to begin, like what to do with all the ideas you have for your stories. And hopefully this course will help you to kind of find a way to cohesively put everything together in a way that suits you, in a way that matches your writing style, and help you to get better at the craft that you love. So how will this course work? We're going to just have you work on a personal project. You don't have to share this with anyone. This is just something that you can work on through the course, and hopefully all these lessons will guide you along and help you to bring your idea into a completed project. So if you have an idea for a short story or a novel or a screenplay or an essay, that's great. You can just use this to kind of guide you along and help you to make that a complete piece of work. But if you don't have any idea and you just want to learn about creative writing and you have no concept of what you want to write, that is totally fine. And hopefully this course will inspire you to kind of find the right idea for you and to get going on your personal project. These are some works that we're going to discuss in this course. You do not have to have read all of these, but if you have, it will help you with some of the examples and references later on. So I hope you're excited to get going, and we're going to dive right in with our first exercise.